Hey, this is Justin from Royal Tongues.
And I'm Aaron.
And we're here sitting down with our song The Balance, and we're going to explain to you guys how we wrote it and some of the effects that we used in the track.
Also maybe a little bit about who we were listening to as well when we came up with the concept of the song.
Yeah.
So for this particular song, it's actually the very first song that me and Justin and I wrote together. We had just started off with a melody that I'd written on a piano part, and we kind of built off of that, and that sounded something like this.
So this was the very first piece of the song that we had. So it's just a little toy piano, nothing much obviously, but that's basically how the song started, with that little melody there. After that, we always like to take that and we'll always start building right away just to see how the song's sort of going to feel out. So after that, I believe the first thing we found, we wanted to find some sort of funky, lo-fi kind of organ thing, and that was this thing that goes throughout the entire song. It's got a little bit of a weird thing to it. By itself, it sounds sort of weird. Once you add the piano onto it, it sounds a little bit better.
A little bit of a darker vibe to it. Growing up, I was a huge fan of Passion Pit, and they're very good at organ sounds and synth sounds. So we definitely kind of took a page out of their book as far as trying to find something that gave it that like old-timey sound.
Yeah. Then on top of the piano line, we wanted to make it sound a little bit thicker because we knew we weren't going to sing it right away. We actually didn't even know it was going to be the chorus melody at the time. It was just a cool intro. We added this little thing on top of the melody. Just make it a little louder. And little synth, piano. Oh, I already lost the organ. So we had that, and then we needed to build a beat. And we knew we wanted it to be a fun song, so we wanted a 4-on-the-floor kick, snare, little tambourine that comes in every once in a while, and a hi-hat that sort of doesn't do anything too crazy.
Keep it simple and layer it as
And
much
then,
as possible.
Besides the organ, we wanted something that went throughout the whole song as well. And that was, Aaron had this clapping idea. So what we did was we layered ourselves clapping a lot. This is me and Aaron clapping. Oops, that happens. This is me and Aaron clapping. Then we layered it 5 times. So you have essentially 10 clappers, and then on top of that, I added some fake claps just to give it a little bit more of a punch to it. And then when you have everything in there, it squeezes together pretty nicely.
And we actually figured out that it was going to be the chorus, and we set that as the chorus and kind of worked backwards from there. So I feel like we kind of never really start or finish a song quite the same way, which is actually fun. It doesn't put you in a box. You can always be creative in any way. So we worked backwards. We had the whole concept. I think we did the pre-chorus next, I believe.
Yeah, we did the pre-chorus next. But again, it's throughout the whole song was those clappings and those organs, and then we have the organs and everything come in. And the only thing that's really different that I wanted to talk about was this intro that we actually added last. How backwards is it to add an intro last? But I had these mellotron strings that actually were in the second verse, and we wanted to sort of be like, well, let's have them in the intro. We even took Aaron's melody that he sings, the "Tonight We're Young," and that's in the intro synth. And it's this nice little thing. Another pad comes in, and then the song starts. And that's basically the balance.